All right, we live. We're recording. Episode
Eh,
6. Hear me out.
microphone check, episode
Episode 6.
6.
Episode 6. We in this thing. We in this thing. We 6 episodes in. I want to start this episode out with giving a belated birthday to my sister. It was her birthday this weekend. She turned 19. We was partying and enjoying her birthday this weekend. Sorry for
Yes,
the delayed episode, but we are getting this episode in. And
yes,
it's
my baby is 19. I look good, don't I?
and yesterday was Memorial Day. So we here with you today though. We here with you
Salute,
today.
salute to all of our vets and everybody that's, have lost their lives for the cause. Thank you.
Shout out to all the vets. You know what I'm saying? We salute you. Now we're gonna get this episode started with I got a question to ask you.
Oh boy. We
This is
starting
this is
off hot. What's the question?
this a nice question though.
Okay.
If you were to give any advice to any newly graduates, because a lot of people are graduating, a lot of people just graduated this weekend.
Mhm.
If you were to give any advice, I'm gonna start with any high school grads. What advice would you give to any high school graduates?
Any high school graduates, regardless to whether you're going to college or what you're doing. If you graduating, that is a big, huge accomplishment. Congratulations, first of all. Let me tell you, because that is a huge accomplishment. We have those that are going to college. We have those that are working because they, helping their family. There are so many avenues and paths that you could choose from. But the one thing I would say is no matter what it is you're doing, stick to that goal, not your feelings, because you're
Hmm.
going to encounter a lot of things along the way. That's you just getting started. So set your goal and stick to it. That's what I would say. Set your goal and stick to it. Whether that's you going to college, whether that's you, staying committed to your full time job or what you're doing, or whether that's getting a trade, because having a trade is something big too. So it's not all about college. Everybody's not for college. So get your trade. It's a lot of them out there. But
Hmm.
keep going. Don't give up. That's what I would say,
And
even to college grads.
and I'll say this.
Congratulations. Yeah.
I'll say this too.
Mm-hmm.
Don't rush anything. Not saying that you know what I'm saying, not saying that you don't take too long on nothing either. Don't just be sitting here taking
Mm-hmm.
forever. But but some people be thinking you got as soon as you 18, you gotta have something figured out the day after graduation. Man, you
We
don't
got a
gotta rush,
long
man.
way to go.
Especially in 2026. If we gonna be honest, most people, parents are decent people. So it's like, you know, you don't rush
Mm-hmm.
nothing. Don't try to do nothing that you don't have to do. I just say that.
Don't rush, baby. Because trust me, them bills,
Bills are out there
they don't
waiting on you,
stop. Once
regardless.
they
They out
start,
there bills are
once
waiting
them
on you
bills start,
regardless. They don't stop. So
they
you know
don't
what I'm
stop.
saying?
Every 28 to 30 days, like clockwork. Sometimes bi-weekly, depending on what you got going on. They don't stop.
All
Yeah,
right.
son.
Now we got the bend in Fort Worth. It's a dance that's been going viral in Fort Worth called the bend. Have you heard about that?
Oh yeah, Ben. Watch me. Ben. Well, I know about Ben.
You know what I'm saying? Do you think that the bend being on the map is giving Fort Worth a shot to finally have like stars throughout the city? Because Fort Worth is we have
I do.
local.
I
Hmm.
do. It's a lot of big things going on in the city. They filming movies and everything around here in Fort Worth. Fort Worth is on and popping.
So you think
2 weeks ago we was
you think Fort Worth is finna be a hotbed just for culture in the hip hop space and black culture in the United States more than it's ever been before?
I don't know. I wouldn't go that deep. I wouldn't
I
go
think
that deep,
so.
but
I'm gonna say this. I'm
you
not
think
saying it's
so?
that deep, but I'm gonna say this. Throughout my lifetime, whenever I say I'm from Fort Worth to somebody else that's not from the DFW area, they say so for you from
Mm.
Dallas.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now
I've
I
gotten
just
that a
say
lot.
now we just finna be to the point where when you say you from Fort Worth, they know
We
what you're
have
talking
our own identity. Basically, that's what you're saying.
about.
Fort Worth is becoming to have their own identity. Yeah, I would say that, yes, but yeah, being is, especially in the TikTok era, he probably got 1 billion views.
Yeah, you talking about the Johnny I can't
Uh-huh.
think of his name. I'm not
Uh-huh.
trying to speak
Johnny
mean.
Dang. Johnny,
Yeah, Johnny Dane and
it's Johnny
Johnny
something, but yeah.
Johnny. And then it's another guy who actually is from Fort Worth. His name is Tajay. I don't know if Johnny from Fort Worth or not. I'm not trying to be mean, bro. I just don't know.
Oh, I heard I put him on my playlist the other day. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Hold on. I came across this song the other day, and I had to add him to my mix. Let me
Yeah,
see what it's
he'll face in Fort Worth. If you grew up in Fort Worth, you've seen him
because I
before.
think I've seen him before. Yeah, so his song, I like the what you mean? What you mean? I ain't fresh. Putting that shit on. I was like, yeah, I like that. Daddy, it's on my playlist. Just added. It's the last song on my playlist. I just added it like a week ago. But I was like, oh yeah, what you mean? I put this shit
Shout out to
on.
dude. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to dude. You know, give a shout out to him. They, you know what I'm saying? They got the
Yeah,
city.
shout
You
out
know
to
what I'm saying?
them.
They got the
Yeah.
city doing good things right now.
Represent for the city.
Now, do you have any topics for us before I bring up something else?
Yeah, before you bring up something else and while we talking about popularity and all that stuff, and this is just something new to me, but for the people that have small children and grandkids and kids and all that, I just got turned on to Miss Rachel. I had no idea who Miss Rachel was. And it was mentioned over the weekend,
Mm-hmm.
family together, kids, and all this different stuff. So one
Mm-hmm.
of the little kids was watching Miss Rachel on the tablet. And I'm like, Miss Rachel? Who's Miss Rachel? Excuse me, they like somebody on YouTube. Okay. So I didn't know who Miss Rachel was. So this is a fun fact because I had to go find this for y'all.
You
I
did
said,
your research. When you did your research on Miss Rachel, what did you find? What did you find?
Miss Rachel has 200 and some million subscribers. She
Dang,
has billions of views. I'm talking on one video.
dang,
She have several videos that have 1 billion views. And her average videos is like 500 and some million. I was like,
dang. I ain't know that. I ain't know that.
Miss Rachel putting on, y'all. Let me see what else my because I had to add it to my notes so I could tell y'all about this. But see, some of y'all might know about Miss Rachel, y'all. But
Yeah, some people with kids, they know. I haven't been around many kids lately.
not
So it's
like
like
that.
I
And
haven't
I'm
watched
like,
kids or anything. So it's like I don't know. I don't know about Miss Rachel. Marquez, which is my cousin, he called me the other day. He said, man, I love Miss Rachel. It make my daughter sit in front of the TV and she don't move for hours.
you know what? That's who. I think somebody was saying. I think it was him that was saying. Well, not him, but we was talking about the baby and liking
Mhm.
Miss Rachel, and I'm like, who is Miss Rachel?
You think they
Miss
talking
Rachel.
about our cousin Rachel? Miss Rachel, who is this?
No, Miss Rachel. You type in Miss on YouTube, her name gonna instantly pop up. She
And
got
she got
20 million
200.
subscribers.
She got
20 million.
200.
I think
How many subscribers she got?
we have 20 million subscribers. I think I said
Okay.
200 million.
Yeah.
I meant I had to pull up my notes. She have 20 million subscribers and she have more than one video with 1 billion views, and her average videos are doing like 500 and some million views. I'm like,
That's crazy. How much money do you think she make a year?
man, Miss Rachel, I ain't no telling how much Miss Rachel making, but she making it.
For real. Ain't
Guarantee.
no telling how much money she making for real.
Guarantee. Billion. I'm talking about this. More than one of her videos have 1 billion views. Yeah, so I thought I'd give y'all that little fun fact because y'all probably didn't know that. And then the other thing I had, son, was I had two other things. So in the middle of last week, I seen Wiz Khalifa, and there was a warrant for his arrest in Romania.
Oh, I seen that.
Yeah, because he had got caught with that weed out there
Mm-hmm.
in that other country, then they don't play all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So he ended up getting a 9 month sentence. But during that time, I guess he's out on bond or what have you. But I did look it up before our show to see what was going on, and they said that now this was as of yesterday. As of yesterday, the warrant status is invalid. So I guess he done cleared things up. But this happened on Wednesday. So more than likely he's still probably gonna have to do that 9 month sentence because they were trying to get that overturned, but that was rejected. So yep. Wiz Khalifa
Boy,
had a
Khalif gonna have
warrant
to do
from
some jail
Romania.
time in Romania. I just would never go back.
Romania.
I just would never go back. That'll just be what it is. I have 9 months waiting on me in Romania, and I never go back. I got a ticket in what's it called? I got a ticket in Daleworth Gardens, and that's down the street from my house, and I never go back. So I wouldn't have no problem not going to Romania no more. I promise you, I would not. I promise you.
I'll never go there again.
That'll just be that. Sorry for smoking on the stage. I know I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong. I shouldn't have did that.
You can't
I
be
already
you
know.
doing
I
all this.
already know. If Wiz Khalifa go to jail in Romania, they gonna try to make that the harshest 9 months of his life. So I'm cool. Like I'm cool. I'm cool. But
Can't be in other people countries doing your own thing.
yeah, you can't. You can't.
They don't
You
play
can't.
all that stuff. See, over here in America, you probably get your little time. Over there in Romania, and they're telling how them prisons are.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
And it's
even want to
cold.
imagine.
And it's cold over
Yeah,
there.
I don't even want to imagine it.
Have you seen? Um, have you seen Floyd Mayweather is suing somebody?
I seen that the headlines are saying Floyd is them funds are low.
So let me tell you. So if you forgot, he sued somebody in February, Showtime, for $340 million. The
Because
allegation
he say he never got the money.
Mayweather is suing for at least $340 million, claiming he generated over $1 billion in his career, but never received his full payout due to improper partnerships and lack of transparency between Showtime and his former management. So he's suing Showtime for $340 million, and then he just filed another lawsuit in May for $175 million, and he's suing his former investment management, Johanna Rashinaz, and some more people,
Mm,
alleging Mayweather filed this lawsuit alleging a years-long fraud scheme where his once trusted advisors stole and misappropriated at least $175 million.
mm. He gonna have
So
to let that flow through the court.
Mayweather has two lawsuits. I'm finna do the math. 170 million plus 340 million equals $510 million. He has two lawsuits out for $510 million.
Mm,
What do you think about that?
the reports must be true. He going under. As far as fun wise. Cause you done got I don't wanna put no bad juju on him, but I don't see him winning that much. I don't see him reconciling that much back, especially if he signed off on all these different paperworks and cleared out a lot of this stuff or where the money was spent and all of that. Because, I mean, the only other thing you can do is hire a forensic person to go through, all of your, I think they call them forensic finance specialists or well, accountants or whatever they call them.
Mm-hmm.
But they strictly about finding every freaking dollar. He would have to hire one of them, or maybe he has already, and that's why he filing this lawsuit. So, mm, but
I
yeah,
don't think this. I don't think this is a good
the
look.
streets saying them pockets a little low.
I don't think this is a good look. And then he was a call too. I seen this. He's getting sued for $1 million. Well, I don't know. It might be more than one
But
million dollars, but for at least $1 million because he has a strip club in Vegas, and he was with one of the strippers, had a baby with one of the strippers 4 years ago, saying that the baby not his. Turns out the baby is his, so now he owe 4 years of back child
mhm.
support.
Oh boy, just another day, just another day in the USA.
So
Floyd went up, and then his focus wasn't where it needed to be, and then he just floating right now. Because you got to think he live by 10 times the way that we live, and he
and
got
then
to
you gotta
support all of that.
whenever you got, I feel like whenever you got money like that, I don't know if you ever watched the show Game of Thrones or not, but
I started it.
whenever you, it take a little second to get into Game of Thrones. I ain't gonna lie, but
Yeah,
whenever
I mean, I
you,
watched it like 3 or 4
so
seasons, but I didn't
okay,
finish
so
it.
boom, so you get the gist. You get the gist of what's going on.
Mm, mm, mm,
He in
mm,
the
mm.
once you got money like that, you in the ball game. You in the Game of Thrones ball game. He has enough money to where
Mm,
he's in the Game of Thrones ball game, whether he knows it or not. So all
mm,
these people around here are trying to chop your mother head off. And if you not paying attention to what's going on out here and you in war, if you got money, if you got a certain amount of money,
mm.
you in war all the time, whether you know it or not. People trying to come get what you got. And
Yep.
unfortunately, Mayweather is good at boxing and making money. He's good at generating money. But in my opinion, and
Hmm.
this is just somebody looking from the outside in my opinion,
It's the management
he
part of it
don't
all.
live he don't live the lifestyle of someone that can keep money just because you got a whole bunch of when you rich, like you got millions of dollars, right? And you are just around, like you got a stripper pregnant. You got a whole bunch of negative people that got access to
Hmm.
you, and anything could happen in that. When you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
When you dealing with a
Hmm.
whole bunch of people and you not like boom, put it
And
like this.
then when you don't have the right people,
Yeah, like
that
you know
makes
what
a
I'm saying?
difference
Like you
too.
lie, anything can happen. You liable for, like, you gotta think Mayweather, look at Mayweather and look at LeBron James. They make about the same amount of money, you know what I'm saying? But they live two completely different lifestyles. LeBron James, you know what I'm saying? Somebody can come
Yeah.
steal $510 million from LeBron James. It's possible, but I don't see that really happening. because he not gonna be
Mm-hmm.
around the characters that's gonna take $510 million from you, bro.
Mm-hmm. I get what you're saying. And then, like I said, having the right people on your team, because as you just was stating, he didn't have the right people on his team to start off. He's suing his former manager.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's suing the people that's connected to the deals, and good luck.
Yeah, it's not looking good. Good luck.
We'll let
For
y'all
real.
know what we look. We'll circle back on this and let y'all know what happened with this 510 million. How much did he actually get, if anything? Because it's possible he not gonna get that.
For real, that's a possibility. That's a
Mm-hmm.
possibility. And then if he don't get no
That's
money
easy.
back, let's say he
Then
don't win no
what?
money back, is he gonna be fighting for the rest of his life?
To be continued.
Hold on. I gotta look up
And while we
some
talking about fighting, I can
that Ray
mention
J
something
fight.
else I had. Oh, yep. I seen Ray J get knocked out. I didn't watch the fight. I just saw clips because I didn't even know it was a fight. I would have watched it. Why didn't nobody put us on? Y'all could have came in the comments like Ray J fighting this weekend.
For real, somebody should have said something. Somebody should have said
Yeah,
something. But
somebody should have put us on.
hey, but
I
look,
found out after the fact.
Ray J is making the people who threw the fight, like I think it's like Aiden
Yeah.
Ross and them, he making them
Mm-hmm.
upset right now because he claiming that the fight was rigged. Ray J claiming that the fight was rigged.
Oh, Ray J, now take your licking and keep on ticking now.
Ray
What do
J
you mean rigged? The man knocked him out.
he said that
How
wasn't
rigged can
supposed.
that be?
He said that wasn't supposed to happen. He said that they said that I don't know because he they saying he didn't throw a punch in the first round. He didn't throw a punch in the first round. Ray J and Super High Fire were one of the most must see fights on Saturday night as Aiden Ross Brand Risk Promotions put on another successful show. However, the legendary
Mm-hmm.
R&B singer had something to say about how the fight went. If you were watching, then you would know that Super Hot Fire won thanks to a second round stoppage. However, Super Hot Fire didn't do anything in the first round. He refused to throw a punch and simply danced around the ring.
Okay.
Ray J subsequently accused the fight of being rigged. On the stream, Aiden Ross revealed that the fight would be obviously in the first round. We need to look into that. Ross said, we need to investigate that.
Mm-hmm.
Ross went on to say that Super Hot Fire has been a sensational fighter so far that said that the first round didn't appear suspicious and Ray J has a right to be upset to question things. I don't know what he's questioning though because he got knocked out in the first round when he wasn't throwing no punches.
You got knocked out. And then if the man wasn't throwing no punches in the first round, the man wasn't throwing no punches in the first round. He making you tired by you throwing punches. So he gonna dance around and get you tired. I don't understand what he's talking about. Ray J, take your licking and
Me
keep on
neither.
ticking because you
That's
got
why
knocked the fuck
I kept reading. I had to read the article trying to see where he was going with it. Like, but I'm trying. I don't get it. That's why I stopped reading on. I don't. You should have knocked him out in the first round when he wasn't throwing no punches. That's what you should have
out.
did.
Exactly.
Mm.
Ain't no rig, you lost. He won. The end. What is he talking about? I like Ray J though. Y'all know Ray J is gonna throw a fit in all of this other stuff. He the
Yeah.
baby boy.
Uh-huh.
He's the
For
baby
real.
boy of his
He
family unit. He's gonna
and he
do
embarrassed
that,
and
and then
he embarrassed
he
right now.
embarrassed right now. He embarrassed right now. He thought he was gonna knock me out. He embarrassed right now. He thought he was gonna be the winner. He liked to be the winner, and unfortunately, he lost. So,
For real. So he
hey, you
embarrassed
live to
right
see
now.
another
So
day, Ray J. Go to
for real.
training and train right, and quit doing all this other BS, and go to training and train right, and get in there and do it again. And I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
watch it this time. Next time,
You think you're gonna have another
he
fight? You
was
think he
scared.
done?
Yeah, he wasn't scared to get in the ring. So hey, I'm with it. But you got knocked out. Yeah, you did. But
All
yeah, I
right,
like
so
Ray J though.
check this out.
Mm-hmm.
On July 6th in Dallas, Texas, Pooh
Okay.
Shiesty trial starts. He's facing life imprisonment for the newly filed kidnapping and robbery charges related to the dispute over his record label contract. What you think gonna happen with the Pooh Shiesty trial situation, considering it's finna start in the next month?
That's fast. They ain't playing. They don't play in Texas at all.
This just happened. This happened when we first started our when we first started our podcast is when the situation happened. Six
When
weeks
all of
in,
it popped
they
out.
already talking about trial. They already talking about trial. Six
But you
weeks
know, a lot
in.
of times they can request a speedy trial. So I done learned that by watching different cases. You can request a speedy trial, and maybe that's what he requested. But by him going to trial and all of the evidence that I know that they have, that I've seen thus far from when all of this popped off, it ain't looking too good for him. He's probably
Dang.
gonna he's probably gonna he's probably gonna get that life sentence.
No, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
I'm just
Don't
saying.
don't
Cause for
tell
one,
me that.
he already like under this three strike type of situation from all of the trouble that he's gotten into. And you know, in Texas, they don't play that. They be like three strikes you out,
Mm-hmm.
especially if it's like the same crime. And I believe it's the same crime, same charges that he's had before. Like if you get and but this only works in certain, but like I said, it's Texas, it's Dallas County where he's at. So
Yeah, he might be in
we'll
trouble.
see. Cause
He might
that
be.
trial get ready to start. So you said that start July 6th. I
Yep.
think that other trial with the Carmelo Anthony boy, that trial starts July the 1st, I think.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a lot of
Or
high
is it June
profile.
1st? Hold on, it might be June 1st. Let me see.
Do the research for us
Not
real quick.
July, June. Yeah, it
It's a
might
lot of
be
high profile. It's gonna be a lot of high profile cases going on. I'm not gonna even lie. And we gonna cover them all.
we gonna be talking about them all. Sure is. We sure are. Yeah, I think it's June 1st. I think I misquoted y'all. I think his trial start in, at the beginning of June. Mm-hmm. Yep. So we'll have a lot to talk about. What's going on with these? And then Pooh Shiesty. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be really tuned in on that. I'm gonna be working and watching the trial if they have it live. We'll have to see. The public wanna know.
Then
So
since we talking about trials, um, you know, artist Lil Durk, he's I don't know
Mm-hmm.
when he's supposed to be going to trial, but he going to trial. His stuff happened before Pooh Shiesty's, and Pooh Shiesty's going to trial before Lil Durk is for sure. I think he might be going to trial in like November or something. I don't know, but they just charged him with two more stuff while he been in jail. And one
Mm.
of something that he's been charged with, one of the things that he's been charged with was like something like that wasn't serious that happened in Chicago. The second thing that he was charged with was whenever he was alive, he King Von, whenever he was alive,
Mm-hmm.
King Von and Lil Durk shot somebody in Atlanta. And he ended up
They
like
charging him.
being yeah, he ended up being cleared of that case whenever King Von died and all that. Lil Durk got cleared of that
Mhm.
case. But now what's going on now is the feds didn't know that the person that Lil Durk shot was a federal informant because he wasn't this was a state case at that time. So he
Mm-hmm.
didn't
So
take
the
that.
feds picked this up.
The feds done picked this case up. Boom.
Oh,
And he already
they trying to
fighting this.
hammer him, ain't they?
He already fighting this murder for hire like Rico type situation. And then they
Mm-hmm.
just picked up a case that he already beat, and now they picking this case up and throwing it. Do you think they trying to railroad Lil Durk? And do you think Lil Durk is
Yeah,
gonna come home from these charges?
I think they're trying to railroad Lil Durk, and I don't believe that he's. I don't know. I don't know. It's just, it's so. He has the money behind him, but I don't know. It's just like something you just have to watch. Cause
Hmm.
and this bring me to something else I was saying cause I used to have this theory where if you know that you're guilty, you need to take a plea. If this was my understanding, but I've been kind of wavering here lately because a lot of things be happening and it's just like you just never know.
Hmm.
But I still say that if you know that you are guilty, you need to take a plea. Ain't all that going to trial stuff. You wasting everybody's time, even yours. Just get it over with. You know that you guilty. If you know for a fact that you innocent, you don't take nothing. You go all in. I'm with you on that. But when you done something wrong and then you done got caught, I used to say if you got the money to hire the best people, the best attorney, the best lawyer, the best person in your county or city, state, whatever, you got the money to do that. Yeah, go on and let's do that. But
You don't think
the
that way no
guy,
more?
I'm kind of tiggering on that because the guy that from Fort Worth, the singing Jerome guy that killed that boy not too long ago. I think it happened like last year sometime. He a country artist, but he's real popular on the country scene. But he's from Fort Worth, and his name is Singing Jerome. That's what they call him. But his name is Jerome
Hmm.
something. But anyway, he ended up killing somebody, killing this young man. And from what the reports were saying, he thought the young man was following him.
Okay.
And when the car pulled up on the side of them, he told his passenger to lean back and he fired a gun and killed that boy. And he ran into a thing. And supposedly that ain't the boy didn't even he killed that boy. So the guy lost his life, and he was charged with murder. And he was locked
Dang.
up last week. So I think his trial is getting ready to start. That's why I said all that to say this. Because I think his trial is getting ready to start or something because he back locked up again for the same charge, which normally when you locked up again, as your trial is getting ready to start or whatever, that's normally how it happens. If you
Mm-hmm.
been out on bond and then you back locked up again, your trial getting ready to start unless you revoke your bond or something like that. But anyway,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he have enough money to probably hire a good attorney to fight for him.
You
But
just
in
think he
this
need to take a
case,
plea? Yeah. In this situation, yeah, he need to
if
take a plea.
DA offered him one, he should take it.
If they offered him manslaughter, take it.
Because if he take this to trial in
It's
Tarrant
not gonna.
County,
It's not gonna be good, bro. In Tarrant County,
even
it's not
his
gonna be
own
good.
person, the person
It's
in
not
the
gonna be
car with
good.
him, the person that was riding with him, I already gave his statement. The car pulled up on side of us, and he told me to lean back, and then he fired in the car. Where are we going with this? Why would you even take this to trial? Like,
It's not
even
gonna
though
be
you,
good.
yeah, because I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he was on something or something for him to just, for him to be paranoid to the point to where he thinks
Mm-hmm.
somebody is following him, and then when the car pull up on the side of him, he just fire in the car, and he don't even know 100% sure. It be people that be going the same, and this is a true story, and I done started doing this because it be people that y'all really be going the same way.
Mm-hmm.
They not following you. Y'all just going the same way. But I done got to the point where now if I done follow somebody for like 2 blocks and we going the same way, I'll switch my whole route up. Cause I don't want nobody
Mm-hmm.
to think I'm following them when I'm actually going this same way. Like I'm going the
Mm-hmm.
same way. But after I done, if we at a light and we come to another light, and then I need to make a right, and you make a right, and I need to make a right, and then you go down, you make a left, and I need to make a left. At that point, I will not. I won't. Even if where I'm going is right there, I will go the opposite way, go all the way around, and go back to where I'm traveling.
You
For
don't want nobody to
real,
think you following them. Nah,
I
cause
don't want.
this happened to me the other day. I'm in my mail truck and I need to make a U-turn,
Mm-hmm,
but it's a car behind me. So I'm like, all right, let me keep going past the next street and make a right.
mm-hmm.
I go to the next street, make a right. The car done made a right behind me. I'm like, okay, well, let me go to the next street, make a left. The car done made a left behind me. I'm like, man, I'm just trying to turn around, man. God dang. God dang.
For
But
real.
they just was just going
They
to
just
where
was
they was
going the same way you was going. I'm telling you, that happens to me. And as soon as if I'm telling you, that third time, I'm not even doing the third time. Because by the
going.
time we get to the second time, as soon as we on that third turn, left or right, circle, you ever, whatever, I'm not taking it with you. I'm gonna switch my whole route up. If I'm supposed to go right, I'm supposed to go left. Because I don't want nobody to think I'm following them. But like I said, it be happening. People just be going the same way. But I'm telling you, if I do like 4 corners and you fight and you hit it too, oh, I'm fit to take you. I'm fit to lead you straight to the nearest post office, the nearest police station. I mean, we're going to the nearest police station.
For
After
real.
that fourth turn, I ain't gonna even play with you. I'm just gonna go straight. I'm gonna be in my phone, Google Maps, to the closest police station, and I'm fit to drive right on to it. Sure is.
Well, I
For
got
your
some.
safety, not mine. Shoot.
I got something cool that I want to show you. If
Oh,
I
what you
can,
got?
if it's gonna let me show you it though. I just thought this was cool. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not gonna lie. It's Deion Sanders Jr. was showing off. Okay, boom. All right, this how we gonna do it. I'm ready. He was showing Deion Sanders Jr. was showing off his house. Well,
Oh,
his
I seen that. I just seen that. I think it was this morning where he was showing off. Matter of fact, what he said was, or you think I'm worried about what you got going on or whatever. I could be doing this. I'm gonna be doing this. I could be
Mm-hmm.
washing the car, or I could be playing basketball, or I could be in Shador's jacuzzi and all that. I was like,
So we're gonna watch this, and I'm gonna see how you feel about. Well, I know how you feel about. We gonna rewatch it just because it's something cool. I'm gonna be honest.
okay,
It's something cool.
yeah, because it was cool, and they got a nice little
Damn,
situation
I'm
going
upset.
on, nice little compound.
People hating on us. I'm probably at the house playing putt putt. Or I'm at one of the lakes in the back, three or four
Yeah.
lakes on the property. Or watching TV outside. We watching ESPN right here, about to watch the game in a second. Or I just come in here and see if I want to drive one of the four-wheelers, one of the Can-Ams, one of the old schools over there. Damn.
Yeah. Let us
You got
know.
diesel, you got Supreme gas. Or it's a car wash back there. Or it's like, damn, am I about to wash this
He
car
ain't
real quick?
mentioned unleaded.
This lake number 2 right here. Might be at this lake. Hey, giraffes, y'all good?
Raps
Giraffe.
crazy.
There's my little brother's apartments back there too. That Shador apartment, the shallow apartment. There's no lifting weights over there. You good? I might be chilling in Shador jacuzzi. Or, or I might be getting a workout in. This is the mini field. I might be playing basketball out here. Damn.
Yeah, y'all think I'm worried about y'all.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm ass at basketball. Or I'm really nice with this hoe, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let's take a ride real quick. Or we might hit one of the trails. You know, it's like 200 plus acres. Therapeutic. Pure opulence. You good? We on this shit. Yeah, this is lake number 3. Got the Psalms 37:4. Delight thyself in the Lord, and he shall give you the desires of your heart. Or I might be at the new horses stable. These are my shoes I have on, by the way. It's coming out sometime this year. Blackstone.
Okay.
Gay Sanders horses stable. I might be getting a workout there and I'm watching one of my brothers. Well, actually, only Shador now. I might be watching Shador train on this field. It's the 100-yard field right here. Or I might be chilling in the Brown house.
God dang, man. What are we? What are
Horse
we?
number 4.
Oh, I didn't even make it this far.
Or I might be at my red house. This is my house. My favorite color red, so the house is red. The jacuzzi 5. Or I might be at the gun range.
Come
Get my aim
on,
right.
dude.
Sometimes I just stop and just look at greatness. I gotta visualize greatness. When I visualize greatness, I just look at a picture of us. We just put the TVs in a hat and see which TV we're gonna watch TV on. Sometimes I hook the PlayStation up here. Little Miss Pat.
I like it.
You want something to drink?
Yes, sir.
I gotta work on my shape. You know, I gotta get back to my SMU days when I used to play college football.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
That's a crazy thing to see. I ain't gonna lie. That's a crazy thing to see.
Hey, think big.
For real, you gotta think big though. Shout out to Deion Sanders, man. Think big, man.
Think
For
big.
real. For real.
I liked it though, because when I seen it, I'm like, oh, okay. You think I'm worried about you? I'm doing all this. I got all this going on over here.
For
And if
real.
he
A
didn't even
gun
mention unleaded gas, he said diesel and Supreme.
It
They
was
don't even
crazy.
know about 87. Oh, yeah, but I
Man,
like it though. I like it.
I'm out of topics though. I'm out of
Well, this
topics.
was a good show. I don't have anything. Hold on, let me check my little notes. Yeah, I didn't have anything else.
Well, I have one more topic. I got one more topic. I got one more.
Oh, what you got?
Steve Harvey says that Diddy should be in jail for life after what he's seen with the him beating up Cassie situation. Steve Harvey was speaking on the Cassie situation and stuff on the interview.
Mm-hmm.
But if you could look here, if it's gonna pop up. Wait for it to pop up here. Hold on, here we go. Just give
All
me one
right.
second. This is Steve Harvey having brunch or lunch
Yeah, I
with
remember when he had lunch and brunch and they was on a boat and yeah.
Diddy. Diddy was dating his daughter, and Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she also dated Diddy's son. So
Mm-hmm.
considering that his daughter is one of the women that Diddy, be spending money on, like his, and Diddy's not the only one that she's been dealing with on under these circumstances. Should Steve Harvey have an opinion on any of
No, he should just leave it alone. And then why you telling me he need to be in there for life? Now, I don't know. That's a little bit much. He just need to leave it alone. He's serving his time. The man serving his time with what they decided was fair for what he had going on and what he was charged with. Steve Harvey is the last person that need to be speaking on Diddy. He just need to those that need to be one of them questions that he just tell them, don't even ask me this question or I'm gonna get up and walk out. Cause you was all kiki kaka in this man's face. And anyway, even though we seen this video, it was already rumors and stuff going around about all this mess. He didn't have nothing to say about it then.
I don't think he needed to see that video to have an
Yeah, he
opinion.
didn't need to see that video to have an opinion on Diddy. I mean, really, let's be realistic here.
And if he was just such bad of a guy, you let your daughter date him?
And then you went to dinner with him.
That's
Hmm.
crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, he just need to leave that alone. He shouldn't have nothing to say on that topic. Just because he was intertwined and all of that.
Steve Harvey always got something stupid to say. I'm not gonna lie.
He be coming with some good nuggets too, but he do be having
Sometimes
a
he
lot of
do. Like
BS
Steve
to say.
Harvey, Steve Harvey do have good stuff to say. Like he does. So I'm not gonna do you like that, Steve. If you ever see this.
But some stuff he just
God
needs to
dang,
leave.
like Steve Harvey, God dang, like sometimes I don't know with you. I don't know. You be leading guys down a bad, and it don't be bad. It just be goofy. You be leading guys down
A
goofy.
goofy trail.
It don't be bad, so I can't
The
say
goofy,
bad.
yeah, the goofy trail.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say bad because it don't be bad, but just you. I don't know with you sometimes, man. It just don't be seem like you got good stuff to say. Like if I like I'm not gonna say if I was. I'm a man and I wouldn't listen to some of the stuff that you say. I'm put like that. Really, for real. I'm trying to say like if I was a younger guy, I am a young guy, and I'm not listening to nothing that you got to say.
Wow,
That's
Steve Harvey having some good nuggets though. Sometimes you
you
just
do,
gotta
you do give.
you gotta
I'm gonna say
pull in
this.
the good and throw away the
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. I'm not listening. I'm not listening to what you got to say
He's not nobody that you just
towards
tuning in to listen to.
towards women. I'm not listening to what Steve Harvey has to say. When in terms
Got
of business and of what to do with your career and how to move in certain situations, because Steve
you.
Harvey doesn't have stuff wrong with his day-to-day life to where you can't listen to what he got to say. But
Right.
in terms of
In terms of women, like you
I'm
said,
not gonna
I
listen
can
to that.
dig it.
I'm not gonna
In
listen.
terms of women, you're not listening to none of his advice and what he got to say. I can dig it. Now that I can dig.
But business savvy, how to move, how to
Uh,
stay professional, how to look your best at all times and stay fresh and
mhm.
clean. And okay,
He got
I
that.
shut up. I shut up. But don't get to telling me how to treat my wife, Steve Harvey. I'm not listening to what you got to say. I'm not
What
doing
was that book?
it.
Dog, he had a book.
think like a man and
Yeah, act like a lady, think like a man.
doing it.
Oh, I'm
But after
acting like a
that,
lady.
but that was my last topic. That was my last.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was good. That was
We had a
good.
good little show. Good. I'm
Yeah,
happy to
we done had
be
us a good
back.
show today. High five.
I'm happy to be back talking to you on our podcast, man. I like doing this.
Yeah,
Man. This is
most
good for me.
definitely. So
But
tune in, give us a
like,
like, give us a
leave a
share,
comment.
give us a subscribe.
Don't be watching and not subscribing. If you
Subs-
watching, subscribe.
Push the button. We trying to go live, y'all. So y'all gotta get us up there so we can go
Y'all. We
live.
trying to go live. You know what I'm saying? So like, comment, subscribe, follow us on our Facebook page. You know what I'm saying? We out here. We giving y'all weekly updates, keeping y'all posted on stuff. We out here. You know what I'm saying? And have
Give
a
us a comment.
nice, whenever you watching this, have a nice day, have a nice morning, have a nice night. And I appreciate you for watching.
And a good week. We'll see y'all on Sunday. Bye.